In this movie I will give you a quick overview of the workflow between ToolsOnAir Just Live and the Octopus Newsroom system. So this gray interface, this is the Just Live interface where you can play out clips and graphics, and through the Octopus Newsroom system we are able to communicate with Octopus through MOS, and as you can see in the Just Live module there is one rundown open, and this is the rundown that is just being created inside Octopus. So you can see the 5 items are there, including the graphics, the anchors, and the packages are there. So first of all, what I could do is I can change the order as an operator inside the newsroom system, and it will reflect in ToolsOnAir Just Live. As you can see, the item number 5 including the graphic is there. Or what we can do, we can add our own new story. So let's say item number 6 with an estimate of 1 minute, and when I press OK, the new one is created. So there it is, item number 6. Well, what I can do within the item, I can add my own anchor text to it. I can add a graphic just by selecting the templates in Octopus. This is the first line of text, this is the second line of text, and this information is sent to ToolsOnAir through the MOS interface. So I've got an anchor text now with a graphic, but I would also like to add a package, but there is no media yet. It has to be edited in Final Cut Pro. So I let Octopus create a MOS ID, a placeholder with a MOS ID. As you can see, this is the name of the item. This is the MOS ID that we have, and this is used with ToolsOnAir and Octopus to link the export of Final Cut. So what I can do, I can add some media, some assets to this story, which makes it easier for the Final Cut editor to grab his raw footage. I save it. You can see the item number 6 is there. The CG is already visible in Just Live, and if I hide these windows and I would open up Final Cut Pro, what I can do then is go to Tools and open up the Octopus plugin. Well, and by filling in my username and password, the interface will open and I could select the rundown that I'm working on. And as you can see here, item number 6 included the anchor, the graphic, the package, the name of the item, and the ID and the assets. Well, in order to edit, I go to the tab Media, I select Assets, I can select the clips I would like to use within Final Cut, I drag and drop them into my project. I can put those clips on my timeline, I can do some editing in Final Cut Pro. And when I'm ready, the only thing the Final Cut editor has to do, he goes back to the plugin, goes to the rundown and right clicks on the package and select Submit. And what will happen now, Final Cut Pro will export the sequence to a drop folder, or watch folder as we say. This watch folder is monitored by ToolsOnAir, and every X amount of seconds, 5 or 6, it will check if the file is not growing anymore, and if it isn't, then we know it's ready. It will be copied to the storage, and as you can see, it's now registered as a useful file. So the complete story is ready now. So when I would minimize this, you can see that in Just Live, the clip that I just created, or the sequence that I just exported in Final Cut Pro, has arrived. I'm able to cue the clip, I'm able to play out the clip, I can even start the graphic, and as you can see in the lower left, there's the graphic with the first line of text that I added, the second line of text that I added. And if I go to the Octopus plugin, you can also see that the statuses of the playout will be visible in Octopus as well. So play means that there is still a clip playing, and that's correct because that's a graphic clip. And I'm still able to change the order within the rundown, and they will reflect in Just Live as well. So you're very flexible in changing anything within the Octopus newsroom. So this is the integration of Final Cut Pro with Octopus with Just Live.